this Josh guy keeps singing to her. Dude, keep your day job.
Right reasons.
I can hit a note.
That was a scene from my very favorite moment on our Halloween Spectacular.
That's right,
Where you and Michael Strahan
vying for your love and attention.
That's right.
With my singing voice. Spalalala.
So great.
It was fun.
On tomorrow's show, Jessica Biel's going to be joining us from the new film New Year's Eve.
And I feel very lucky because I'm here 3 days in a row, and tomorrow we continue the holiday feast with a recipe from Chef Ann Burrell.
And Josh is not only going to co-host, but he's also going to sing a Christmas classic, everybody. They were like, he's not going to sing today for us.
They've had enough.
He's one of Hollywood's most talented young stars. He's now starring in the upcoming film New Year's Eve. Please welcome back to the show, Zac Efron.
As always.
Zac, you are adorable, and I don't want to get suspended from kindergarten, but my
That's
God.
okay.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back. It's good to see you.
Don't tell my daughter Lola that you were here, or she'll never forgive me for making her go to school.
I have a feeling she might be T-boning.
She might be.
Safe with me.
Yes,
Secret safe
that's
with me.
right.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
I just want to show our audience something
Because you were featured recently in People Magazine's Sexiest Men issue. You've been pretty much since the dawn of your existence, magazines have been talking about the sexy of the Efron.
Oh, that's not it.
This isn't the photo shoot from People?
Is the aviator. Zoom out on the shorts.
Yes, there's the shorts.
There you go. Is that if I?
You forgot to put your pants on, Zac.
See, that was my secret to the Halloween costume.
That's just a paparazzi shot, right? It's just hanging out. It's just.
Were you one of the Village people?
I know exactly who that was. That was like a character from Comedy Central, right?
So I did 17 again with Tom Lennon, who was big on Reno 911. He played Lieutenant Dangle.
Lieutenant Dangle.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dangle. And I didn't have a Halloween costume, so I called up my boy and I said, "Hey man, do you still have your old costume?" He said, "Yeah, dude, I have the whole thing."
You called him, the actor?
Yeah, I called him, yeah.
Whoa.
He said, "I'll leave it on my porch for you." So I threw it on 5 minutes before a Halloween party. And someone took a picture.
That's what I'm curious about.
His porch or your porch?
His porch. So I went and snagged it.
Is that typical costume exchanging etiquette? That like I'm gonna leave it on my porch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was really like CDs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love it.
But anyways, yeah, somebody of course put it on the internet. Thank you, whoever did that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want us to show it? I thought it was the cutest
Nice
thing I ever
lead
saw
off,
in my life.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I liked it, but
Yeah, I'm
also
showing more leg than you today.
Also, what Josh was talking about, of course, you're one of People's Sexiest Men, and they asked you to pick your favorite photo of yourself, right?
Yeah.
And we have the most adorable picture of you as 2-year-old Zac Efron.
2-year-old. It's
You're
adorable
Efron.
until you realize that was grand theft. That was.
You're a baby car thief.
Yep, that was me.
Were you a little performer even then, as a child? Were you?
I was.
You had a skill, a talent?
My mom always said that I was a very flirtatious little kid, and I was always playing peekaboo and playing games. Then as I grew up, you know, I started to perform a little bit, and I don't know, I just became a really sort of outgoing, kind of weird, awkward teenager. So life became one big kind of giant awkward stage.
I remember meeting you. Do you remember when we met backstage at American Idol, and you were he had just hit superstar, right? The nicest, most polite, courteous teenager I had ever met in my life.
I totally agree. We've met at a couple different parties, and I've always been so impressed at just how down to earth you are. And I think it comes from having that awkward phase. Like I think it's like no matter how pretty you get later in life. This is a pretty man right here. It's important to have the time that you were a geek. I'm glad we both shared that experience. We'll be right back.
Still ahead on Live, our holiday feast continues with the recipe for braised short ribs.
We are back with Zac Efron, star of the amazing ensemble cast, New Year's Eve.
Great cast.
How many actors are in this film?
8,000.
8,000.
It's a world record.
It is.
But I would say, dare I say, in an ensemble cast, you would have the lead role. I mean, wouldn't you say that you sort of have the majority of the work to do in this movie? You're one of the leads in this movie?
Gosh. Well, De Niro's in it.
Right.
I mean, Michelle is in the film.
Right.
You've got some Academy Award winners and nominees. It was pretty crazy. I felt like I couldn't even believe I got invited. You know,
When you have a cast that big, I feel like the director would just pick all his favorite people, put them in a room, and say, like, "We're going to write a great script for all of you. Like, trust me, it's going to be great." I mean, how does that come about? When the table read alone must have been like Knights of the Round Table.
Dude, we didn't even get to do a table read.
There was no table read. It was just
No table read.
They couldn't afford a table. They had to pay all those
that's
actors.
right.
Yeah.
Too many assistants.
Did you have to bring your own lunch every day? Or, like, how does it work when a cast is that big? I would assume that they must have, you just have to sort of get yourself ready.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's crazy. With such a big cast and such amazing actors, being the young sort of novice, I was very lucky to have scenes with Michelle, who is so seasoned and so professional.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, yes. Who is really extraordinary, so amazing, such a warm person.
Do you still get nervous? I mean, when you're for anything, do you get stage fright? Do you feel? I mean, when you have a cast that big, certainly. I mean, it's hard not to get kind of timid. But in general, I mean, do you still get butterflies before you go out and do a scene or do a show?
All the time. But that's why it was great to work with Michelle, because she's so warm and so loving. She's so inviting, and she always stays in character. And just working with her, I feel like, made me really a better actor.
Right.
You know, so it was great.
And it's your second film with her, so you must have like a nice rapport.
You guys did Hairspray, right?
Sort of. I still get shy around the girl. She's so you know, she's so loving, but
You're blushing.
I am. I'm not getting called out on my blushing all the time.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, she's great.
So what would your, you, Zac, what would your ideal New Year's Eve plans be? I mean, obviously, besides hanging out with Josh and me, wild party people that we are.
The party is going to be amazing. Yeah.
My ideal New Year's Eve is hopefully with friends and family. But you know, I always enjoy that moment when you're toasting with champagne, looking at all of your friends, and just remembering to let go of all your past anxieties. Remember to live in the moment, and you know, plan for the future and wish for the best. So.
Old Lang Syne, though, is a depressing song, right?
It does make me cry.
It just kind of makes me sad. I mean, I toast, I think about what I'm going to do, and then I just think,
It could be the alcohol.
I think
it's
you know
a
what?
combination of the alcohol
It's
being a
probably just
depressant and
because
Old
I'm
Lang
classy.
Syne being a sad song.
Anyway, we'll be right back after we come back.
You gotta practice that every day.
We're back with Zac Efron, star of the film New Year's Eve. And let's take a look at a clip. In this scene, you're shut down by an insecure, overworked office assistant, played by Michelle Pfeiffer. Of course, let's take a look.
It's like Facebook, but real.
That was terrific.
That's
You two
cool.
have great chemistry together. You really do.
The password is Fidelio. Quite the party.
Zac, it's always so great to see you, and
So
it's New
congrats,
Year's
everyone.
Eve. We're going to cook a main course for our holiday feast with Chef Andrew Carmelini when we return. You're so adorable.
Friday on Live from the new film Young Adults, actress Charlize Theron.
Next, Live with Kelly, global superstar guest co-host Josh Groban.
How many millions
say so?
of albums?
Oh,
How many?
I don't know. Who's even counting? 27 million.
27.
Plus, Jessica Biel from New Year's Eve and a holiday feast with Chef Andrew.
Live's Holiday Feast continues with delicious recipe for braised beef short ribs from Chef Andrew Carmelini's American Flavor Cookbook, which is so incredible. Please welcome back to our show, Chef Andrew Carmelini.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good.
Congratulations on the opening of the Dutch restaurant in Miami now.
Thank you. Yeah, we just 2 weeks ago we just opened, and it's a little bit weird. You know, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot.
Lucky
back and
you
forth.
though. How often do you get to go there?
I've been there a lot now, but you know, every couple of weeks I'll be down there. So I'm going back tomorrow. So.
Ah, great. Well, anytime you need me to go, I'll gladly sample food in Miami for you.
We're there.
You know, Josh, my co-host today, loves braised short ribs.
Okay.
He says it coats his throat. So help me. I want to please him. Teach me.
So today we're going to make braised short ribs, braised and stout.
Oh, you probably don't know that one.
How you doing?
We got our short ribs here.
I was,
heard you're a short rib fan.
Yeah, absolutely. I was working on my Guinness mustache.
You heard me singing.
And smelling the delicious vapors. But we're just about out of time, so we're going to be back.
Yes, yeah, we're going to take a break.
Should be tender enough just to kind of like
So
pick it up.
delicious. So tell me, how long did we cook this? What was the temperature?
I cooked in the oven at 350 for 4 hours until it really comes off the bone. I added a bunch of beer right to the sauce. Very, very important.
Very
The beer
important.
I
part.
just added a bunch of beer to my sauce too.
Nice.
Yeah. We're all adding beer to our sauces
And then, you know what I like to do? Since it's potato, I like to serve it with some sour cream mashed potatoes. I like to put some potato chips on also.
Oh my
kind of
gosh.
like give it that like
so we're
crunch
doing like
again.
family style, just oh
kinda-
my gosh, look, it does fall
This is
right
the idea.
off
Just
the
put it in the
bone.
center of the table. Just start going at it.
That's insane.
You get some of the beer inside. You get some of the onion inside.
So these are the sour cream mashed potatoes.
Sour cream mashed potatoes and the winter coleslaw.
Winter
all goes good
coleslaw.
together.
And these are all recipes on our website. And I got to tell you, I know that there's some prep work with this, but it didn't seem terribly difficult.
No, again, do it the day before. That way, when you have your party, have all your guests over, you just come outside, you put it in the middle of the table, you can have a beer before, and then you can have a beer with everyone
You're
that's there.
such a gifted chef. Thank you so much. Chef Andrew Carmelini's book, American Flavors, in bookstores now. Go and get it. We'll be right back, everybody. This is delicious.
Our website is livewithkelly.tv. Live will return in a moment.
Josh, you got to get in on this trip. For more details on how to enter, go to our website. The deadline is January 6th. I want you guys all there because you should be there. It is so nice.
I feel like having the audience pick a number, so I can marry someone, so we can go and just.
We have some volunteers. Here's a helpful email from our inbox. Bill Hayes from Co-hosts New York says, how many celebrities does it take to do 5th grade math?
Hey-yo! Let's see, let's try and add up how many.
I can't add.
Tour Fenty. And then this one is from oh. Okay, we're going. We're leaving. All right, tomorrow we're going to be here.
Josh is going to sing.